7 habits to build a six-figure income at eXp.
Most of the real estate industry operates like a parrot, making a lot of noise and flapping wildly, but ultimately staying close to the ground, tethered to a physical office in a local market. Many agents work under the assumption that they need a desk in a big city or a brick-and-mortar hub just to be seen as legitimate professionals. When interest rates spike or local inventory dries up, this localized model breaks down. The immediate reaction for these agents is to hunker down and wait for the storm to pass. Surviving modern economic disruptions requires moving beyond the restricted local model. You have to stop flying with the flock and tune into a different operational frequency. Ron Rees bypassed those traditional barriers by adopting the eXp Realty cloud-based model, proving you can run a massive operation with just a laptop and a phone. The psychological engine driving this shift is the Eagle mentality, a framework for building a location-independent business by focusing strictly on growth instead of comfort. Moving from a geographically restricted agent to a global operator involves applying 7 specific biological traits of the eagle to your business. Habit number 1. Eagles fly alone or exclusively with other eagles. They do not mix with pigeons or sparrows. In real estate, this means distancing yourself from narrow-minded networks. You have to remove the friction of office politics to gain the mental bandwidth required to operate globally. Habit number 2 is about precision targeting. An eagle has the visual acuity to lock onto its prey from 5 kilometers away, ignoring distractions until the goal is secured. This map illustrates replacing physical presence with operational vision. Mastering your CRM allows you to pinpoint client needs and manage deals across the country. Your digital lead generation becomes that 5-kilometer stare. With automated follow-ups, you're capturing data and closing remote deals with absolute accuracy. Habit number 3. Eagles refuse to eat dead things. They only hunt fresh prey. A dead market or a lost deal is weight you cannot afford to carry. You cannot feed your business on past successes. You need the daily discipline of fresh prospecting and continuous content creation. These first 3 habits form an emotionless baseline. They are the mechanics required to build a remote real estate empire. Habit number 4 shifts how you view the environment. While other birds hide, eagles seek out storm clouds to soar higher on the intense winds. Those storms are the real-world market crashes, high interest rates, and sudden industry setbacks that send average agents running for cover. Napoleon Hill noted that every great challenge inherently brings an equal opportunity with it. Elite agents use market downturns like thermal updrafts. While competitors retreat, they leverage cloud-based tools to capture the market share left behind. Habit number 5. Mother eagles intentionally remove the soft grass from their nests to make the environment uncomfortable for their young. Traditional brokerages are padded nests. The routine feels safe, but it can lead to stagnation. You have to willingly abandon that comfort zone for a self-driven digital model where you direct your own schedule. Exponential growth requires you to intentionally engineer your own discomfort and seek out professional friction. Habit number 6 is the mid-air twig drop. To test a mate's commitment, a female eagle flies to high altitudes and drops a twig, forcing the male to catch it before it hits the ground. Operating a decentralized, cloud-based business requires that same level of scrutiny. Because you rely on virtual assistants and remote partners, you must test their reliability before trusting them with your operations. Habit number 7 is the most difficult. At 40 years old, an eagle must endure a 5-month rebirth, deliberately knocking out its own beak and plucking its talons so new ones can grow. Reaching the top of the industry requires a similar professional metamorphosis. You have to walk away from toxic relationships and endure the learning curve of mastering digital systems. Industry dominance is a cycle of discarding old habits to build a highly optimized, future-proof reality. Internalizing the eagle mentality provides the infrastructure to build a permanent advantage over the competition. When you translate these 7 habits into daily execution using eXp Realty, you stop trading hours for localized desk space and start operating at scale. This diagram shows how the habits converge into 3 specific results: time, location, and financial freedom. You do not need perfect market conditions to grow. You do not need physical proximity to close deals. And you don't need external permission to build a global business. Embrace the market storms, execute your systems with daily discipline, and rise above the noise of the industry. By adopting the eagle mentality, you stop reacting to market conditions and start directing them.